Hello YouTube, it's Marcus and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going over Moosetoys' famous and popular toy line, Akedo Ultimate Arcade Warriors. This channel has been very fortunate and blessed to be able to be sponsored by Moosetoy themselves, who provided these classic and new Series 3 items we have in front of us. One of which is my favorite of all the battle arenas, the Ultimate Series 1 Battle Arena with turbo chucks and screenshot. I think this colored variant is just perfect. And I know some of you might like the new Series 3 Battle Arena with the glitch blade double puncher, but I always prefer the blue. And with Series 3, we also have a new Battle Giant. This time around, we actually get to showcase the Chuck E. Cheese robot we've always referred to, and a kicking starter set featuring a reprised White Wraith. And of course, Moosetoys was able to get us in our hands a new Series 3 mystery pack. Will we be able to score a Lord Shifta? Stay tuned and find out. So, if you haven't already seen it, Series 3 is out, but that just means we're able to score these Series 1's items maybe at a discount. I do remember seeing that Target had it on sale for even $7. Check your local stores and see if these are still available. A great deal indeed, especially if it's the only way to get these two exclusive figures. Without further ado, let's talk about what is Akedo and review some of these classic and new items as well.
Millions compete, but only one player can be the ultimate Legend of Akedo!
Now that everything's out of the package, let's take a look at some of the goodies Moosetoy sent us. We have one of the new Battle Giants from Series 3. Let's get his armor back on. And he has some of the most impressive stats if you've not seen it already. 10 HP and 4 damage. It does have a huge cost of 10 though, and does 1 extra damage against lightning characters. We're going to pit him up against one of the new starting Akedos in the starter sets, Firefoot Wraith. 6'3" and 5 cost. Does get extra defense against earth and water, but it won't help her against the new Chuck E. Cheese robot. Then of course we have Agent Moldy. Looks like a Men in Black character, Mr. Smith from The Matrix. Again, very basic 4 stat, but 5/4 is really good for a character that only costs 4 and gets extra damage against other shadow or darkness characters. Awesome. He has a little alien wand weapon here. Make it look like he's more like a secret agent dealing with aliens. Speaking of which, we have Squid Lips. Our family calls him Squidward. And also very cool as a power striker with 8/4 and a cost of 6. 2 extra damage against fire, so this one will be really formidable against the likes of Firefoot White Wraith. If we were to pit these two together, White Wraith's 6 HP won't stand a chance, because now this becomes a 6 damage fighter. But White Wraith does get extra defense against water types, so his 6 attack now becomes 5, so it'll still take 2 split strikes to take out White Wraith. And it does come with a training dummy. Some of you might have seen this before. It comes in 2 pieces, and it's almost like a giant armor, but this little catch in the back prevents it from knocking over unless you get a direct hit. So you just have to hit it in the front, and boom, it pops off. But let's see how Firefoot Wraith does against the Chuck E. Cheese robot, which does come with a colored theme controller, one of the new smashing types that started with the Series 2 Giants. And of course, we have a joystick controller that matches the fire element, with 2 counters for HP and also damage. Let's just test out the split strike capabilities of a starting kicker against a giant. Who's going to win this battle? Only a true fight and test can tell. Let's do battle these two together before we take a look at the OG Series 1 Battle Arena. Ready, fight, split strike. Ooh, she was already split striked, I think, before she knocked off his armor. But as you can tell, her kicking foot and weapon are still in a great position. So now that we have the armor off, can't you secure the split strike? 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, a double KO split strike. That's how the Powerstorm started. So very cool, almost like they're evenly matched. They actually might be good partners because she actually gives 2 HP to a shadow or dark element fighter that's in your lineup on your team. But with a cost of 5 and a cost of 10, these two will be the only ones on your team. Let's put these to the side and examine our OG Battle Arena. It does come packaged with some rules and a training set because it's a punching bag that can be secured at the top of the Battle Arena as well. So, this punching bag comes in 2 pieces, but it can be secured at the top so that you can train solo if you don't have a second player ready to battle you. It just secures to the top, connect the chain punching bag, and then you can train and try to, knock it over like you're really training, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So here's the hook. And you can just set the distance you want from the background, depending on how well you store it. Here's your punching. It's pretty cool. And the new Battle Arena that comes with Glitch Blade also has the same feature. Packaged inside, though, is the background for this arena. We have 2 choices. We can actually have an arena ring where we're fighting against Turbo Chucks and Screenshot, or we can have a training dojo, depending on what you want. Then you can also make custom backgrounds as well. So slide it into this open slot on the right, and your background is in place. Awesome. Now it does come packaged so it's storable, but you can shift this towards the back so you have more room to battle. It does come with instructions and a checklist. We'll put these off to the side. And our exclusive characters. Those are Chuck Lee, Turbo version, and Screenshot. I remember the first time I saw him, I was like, wow, this guy is so cool. It does come with some good stats as well. Some of the best in the series, 8-4 and a cost of 6. And of course, we have Screenshot as well. He does cost quite a large amount for 6 points for only some apparently low stats, 4-5, but this is one of the best weapons of all of Akedo. This club foot close melee weapon. Of course, he has a shield as well to block on the reverse counter, so it makes him a little bit harder to split strike. So let's actually put them in the arena and take a look and see how they were able to fight. Now that they're on, we can take a look that there's actually some storage capabilities of the Akedo fighters in the back here, as well as a switch to turn on the Battle Arena so you have the sound effects as well. Let's turn it off and show a separate feature where you can actually take the background off so that you have a larger arena, maybe for some good camera shots. Slides right off like that. Put it off to the side for display. So let's turn it on and let's battle. Ready, fight, split strike. It does come with 35 sound effects, as well as some charge up moves. So he's charging his power. So very cool. Some of the same features as the new triple tag team arena, but some strategy comes into play when you battle these Akedos. Screenshot is a close range melee fighter, while Chuck Lee is a ranged character with his power nunchucks. Here we go. Oh, Screenshot has 1 extra hit on him. One more time. Best out of 3. Ready, fight, split strike. Ooh. Screenshot, like I said, is really formidable. Wow. Some of you guys can only find one way to get them, but I've seen something teased where Moosetoys is offering a large bundle, almost 20 figures of Series 1, 2, and 3, including a limited edition golden screenshot and a glow-in-the-dark Turbo Chucks Lee. That'll be really cool to see. So, could we actually have a new figure we haven't collected yet in this mystery pack? I already sliced the bottom here to make it easier to open, but we'll take a look at this together and see who we get. Ooh, it's a red coin base, so it's got to be a power striker. And who do we get? Master Shi, and a controller we've not seen before. Usually these controllers match the element of the fighter, but it looks like this one matches the rarity. It's like a metallic red to match the coin base of these power strikers. Wow, very cool. Let's take a look at Master Shi. I speculate he actually might be the training master of Chucks Lee and Dragon, also known as Shades. So he does have some good stats fighting against some dark element figures, making him a 7/5 with extra shielding. Very cool. And I still can't believe that this is a new controller I've not seen before. Very cool. So he might actually be the sensei of Chucks Lee. Maybe he could be able to train him, and maybe we'll have some sort of new video where he shows how Chucks Lee trains to become his ultimate form, which is Bruise Lee. If you haven't seen our previous video, there's a giveaway for this Bruise Lee figure. Check the video out and see how you can enter to win this giveaway. We're close to our goal of 1,500 subscribers, and that's when we'll do a raffle for the commenters on the Bruise Lee video. Well, you saw it here. Moosetoys has a fantastic toy line, such as Jiu-Jitsu, Bluey, but my favorite of all time, including our young ones in this family, is Akedo, where we can battle out with these little minifigures. Visit your local toy store and secure some of these new figures and some of the old ones, as Series 3 has already come out. Coming up this weekend, we anticipate August 5th and 6th is the unveiling of the Season 2 OAV. So make sure you check out that video for the latest episode of the new Powerstorm Akedo. And remember, stay true to yourselves and keep hunting down those Akedos. We'll see you next time.